Hello friends, today we're going to talk about Till Dawn, the latest World and Art bundle we've released on Roll20. There is so much in this bundle, more so than when I even normally say there's a lot in a bundle. This was written by Kieran McGran with assistant development by Mike Olson, and the art is by the amazing Elisa Sella. Let's dive in. I'm going to read the little introduction and then I'll show you all the pieces that are in there because there is a lot. In the year 2121, ooh, that's 100 years from now. In the year 2121, nestled amidst the lush and varied natural landscapes of the world is the most progressive DJ competition on the planet, Till Dawn. Can you work with your DJ squad to come out on top and win the prestigious planetary title, or will your crew be crushed by the drama? Find out in Till Dawn, a Fate World of Adventure by Kieran McGran. All right, let's take a look at what's inside. So you'll notice in this bundle we don't have two components, but three. There is the Til Dawn module, as you would expect. There is the Til Dawn art pack, of course there is. But there's also the Til Dawn compendium created by our very own Roll20. So there's even more. This is the whole package, everything. It's all of it. So let's look into what's involved with all that. The compendium has all of the rules that you for the adventure, so they're searchable, they're accessible on the web or the game. It's the whole Fate World Adventure right there in the compendium. It's also in the module handouts, but the compendium is searchable and it's just great to have it both places. So that's phenomenal. Then of course we have the art pack. This is 71 tokens created from the art from the amazing Elisa Sella. I mean, this stuff, it's just, the art is so good. It's absolutely gorgeous. She knocked it out of the park with this one. So a bunch of tokens. And then of course there's the module itself. So let's take a look at what's inside. As usual, on our start page, we have the quick start. So you've got directions for players, directions for GMs, and resources for everybody. When this is done, as with all of our material, when this is done, chuck it. Use this as a workspace. This is yours. You can change those directions, use them however you want, customize them for your group. These are meant for your use to be useful. So yeah, there's our start page. And there's a dog barking. Exciting. Look at the next pages. We've got the bunch of tokens, the DJ squad, the aliens. Look how many pre-generated characters there are here. There's tons. And then we also have a few other squads, the dollhouse and free agents. Just gorgeous, gorgeous art. And then a second page of additional tokens. We've got the Hellcats, the protesters, not a DJ squad, and some extra unassigned tokens, as well as media folks. Just gorgeous stuff. Then we go into the GM tools. This is something that we're trying to include in all of our new modules, which is, and many of the past ones have it as well, but we're standardizing it. And this is instructions on how to use the Roll20 features. So I'm going to go through this, but there's a lot of breakdown and detail about how DJ battles work, how rollable tables work in Roll20. Great stuff, and it's all here as a resource to you in the GM's tool page. Then we go to the backgrounds, and you're like, oh, that's a gorgeous background, but what if I wanted a different piece of gorgeous art from the book? Well, then you are in luck, my friend. Go to the map and background layer, right-click on the map, choose multi-sided, and then choose side. As usual, I recommend expanding this pick box so that you can see the image a little better, and then you can select through all of these amazing images that Elisa Sella created and find the one that is the right one for your game, the right one for the moment, the right one from the scene. All the elements on the foreground, all the objects will stay in place, but the background will shift. So this allows you to keep all of your drawings, your notes, anything that you've done on the screen while moving scenes and going to a different background. It's wonderful. Then we have a stages page, and it shows a victory point, a crowd token, 2 crowd tokens, and the various categories of technical, chill, fabulous, shady, fierce, and dark, and the ratings of the various squads. So if you get into the actual module, this is some new tech that Mike and Kira came up with, and it's a pretty cool DJ competition system. And then we have a second a second one here as well with additional backdrops. So now that I've gone through all the pages, let's take a look at the various handouts. What have we got in terms of content for you in the module itself? So first we have the general README. It tells you everything that's inside and a little bit about how to use the module. And then we have the contents, and this is a hyperlinked complete copy of the module. So you've got it here in handouts, you've got it in the compendium, and you've got it in the web version of the compendium. You have the contents in here accessible any way that you like. There are custom rules for character creations, your DJ skins, the way DJ squads work, DJ battles. There's tons of sample characters. There's so much in here, and all of those things are in these various handouts. Again, filled with the amazing art from Elisa Sella. Most of this is accessible to everybody. You can see by these blue dots that these are visible to everyone, but a couple of the items are GM only, because these are some of the adventures that are, or adventure seeds that are built into it. If you look, then we have several venues, because the venue itself have their own stat blocks. It's another piece of tech in this, in that each venue has its own character sheet, which includes a venue stunt and some of the characters that are part of the venue and the aspects that are associated with that venue. So in Fate, anything can be a character sheet, and in this case, the venues that you're competing at actually affect the competitions themselves. So each location really has meaning. Then we've got all of those characters that were in the venues, and then just tons of additional NPCs throughout, and example PCs. We've got the aliens, we've got Dollhouse, just so much good stuff. And then we have down here a sample PC template that has the template for making a Til Dawn character. So you have the right aspects of you have the right skills of chill, dark, fierce, technical, etc. And you've also got your skins. There's so much in this game. I've just barely touched the surface. We also have a macro in there for a roll by token. We also have Fate token deck of cards. There's a ton here. I hope you and your friends have amazing DJ battles in Til Dawn.